First start by asking you what you think has happened for the UK authorities to say, right, now we should start a formal investigation. Have they found something?
I would suspect they've been going through the transcripts for a lot longer than perhaps has been made public, and perhaps now, because of what's happened in Switzerland, because of what the United States said last week, they're coming a bit more open about what they're doing. I suspect that this all grows from LIBOR-gate, where the messaging was going on through various electronic means, and consequently regulators around the world have decided to look at everything. And obviously foreign exchange is a massive market with an enormous amount of transactions specifically focused these days on a particular fixing, that's a 4 o'clock WMR fixing, which provides a transparent rate for anybody who wants to participate in that fixing.
Finding out as much as you can around the fixed time. It's a very fine line between doing that and manipulating this market, right?
I think it is a very fine line, and what was possibly accepted practice in the past is not necessarily going to be accepted going forward, and retrospectively may be frowned upon. But essentially, if you look at the WMR fix in particular, the rate is fixed transparently based on the activity that occurs 30 seconds before 4 o'clock and 30 seconds after 4 o'clock.
And you as a trader would want to find out, as I said, as much as you can around the fix.
Now you do wonder whether people have taken it a bit further, because the growth in these fixings has been astronomical in recent years. Whether people, and I'm talking tall poppies here, not junior traders,
right,
have possibly been saying, hang on a second, my bank's got an enormous amount of risk here, wouldn't it make sense for me to try and ascertain what the overall interest is? Now, I find that very difficult to believe.
Would it surprise you that this sort of manipulation, collusion was going on?
I think you have to also take the step from this idea of trying to find out the lay of the land, if you will, to possibly the manipulation is say, well, actually gets people possibly passing specific information, which frankly is totally unethical, and then trying to force the price in a certain way to make money off it, either for the bank or, worst case scenario, personal accounts. Now, are you asking me, do I think it's realistic?
I'm asking you whether it would surprise you that either of those things were happening.
No, not at all, because essentially it has been an unregulated market. There are enormous amounts at stake here, and I would not be surprised if somewhere around the world someone has been doing some stuff, passing information or whatever, that the regulators will say this is a form of manipulation.